times to realize. Anybody didn't hear their name?
Yeah, Emily Baker.
Okay. He had you down as an audience member. Is that wrong?
Oh, yeah, that is wrong.
Okay. So you're on there.
Okay.
I will just take that as he was incorrect. All right. I have a Simone and a Mustafa on here as an audience member. That's correct? You're not trying to come up? Okay. All right. That's good. See? I knew I had to film at least one person. Then it would have been. Then you would have been upset. Okay. Thank you guys for bearing with me right now. Give it up for Anthony Vines. On deck, we got Tony Brooklyn, all right? Followed by Steve Robert. Robert.
How's everyone doing? Good. Shout out to the Ukrainian cuckoo bird. How you doing? Yeah, talking to you. So fun fact, I actually took Ukrainian in high school for my language. Yeah, no, I really did. And the only thing I take away from it, I was dating this Ukrainian girl from Greenpoint, Brooklyn. And I was trying to pick her up. Her dad owned this pierogi shop. And I was just trying to figure out how to get her to like me. So I took literally a whole year of Ukrainian so I can learn this one sentence. And I'm going to butcher it. Because I don't speak Ukrainian like I used to. It's Dahame Hulava. Dahame Hulava. Hulava. See, exactly. I'm wrong. All right, so what it means, it's Ukrainian, phonetically speaking, for give me head. No, it is. Hulava's head in Ukrainian. That's all I really know. The Dahame, I really butcher it. But, I mean, that's really it. There was no joke. I just wanted to share about my life. Thank you. Now I'm going to get to the jokes. Thank you. No, I look typical Ukrainian. You got niggas in Ukraine. What up? That's poppin'. All right, thank you. It's my turn now. So speaking of foreign people and stuff, I'm gonna talk about one of my good friends. His name's Michael. He's from Sweden, and he's legitimately a Viking. And I gotta tell you right now, get yourself a Viking friend. It's the coolest shit. And our friendship started with like, he said he was Sweden or whatever. I was like, oh, they were probably in the slave trade. And he told me how they weren't in the slave trade. So I Googled this. So they were. The Swedish were in the slave trade. They were just really middling about it. You know what I mean? It was the kind of thing where like all the 200 years, they were just a boat. They were just literally a boat to help other countries get better. They were. The reason why it's awesome to have a Viking friend in your life that's awesome is two things. He's always down to fight because he's a warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like I had problems with these guys on the block, and I was like, yo, bro, I'm having issues with these guys, and they fucking kicked my dog, real fucked up shit. And I was like, I want to go call the police. Before I can tell him not to do that, he was like, you want me to go Me Too and pillage them? He's like, Me Too, and I was like, Me Too and pillage them? It's like, yeah, you want me to Me Too and pillage them? Thank you. I was like, that's a little harsh. He was like, yeah, I can't say the other word because, the culture we're in. And I was like, okay, well, I'll keep you on deck. My other favorite thing with Vikings is their religion, because it's the only reason why I actually feel like it's true and real. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, Christianity, they said God was going to rid the land of the wicked and the sinners, right? And look at all you fuckers staring right back at me. Like, look at me. You know what I'm saying? But Odin said this. He was like, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the frost giants. And guess what I don't fucking see? Fucking frost giants. Actually, if you hear that story, it's kind of fucked up. He took Loki after he won that war and raised him as his own, and he took their power. I feel like that's way more badass than God marking your door and taking your first son. So, yeah. Thank you. Actually, so I used to give Christianity a try. I joined one of those alternative churches, the one where the pastor drinks and curses and whatnot. So really good church. And I decided, whenever I do something, I want to participate. I want to be a part of the community. So I was like, let me host Bible study in my house. They were like, okay, cool, no problem. So it's my first night. We're there, we're cracking beers, talking about God and stuff. And to commemorate the moment, someone's is giving me a crystal crucifix. This is a real story, by the way. This is a real story. So when I got a good look at it, I was like, oh shit, Jesus has a six-pack. And one of the girls was like, oh my God, Jesus has a six-pack. I was like, oh shit, now's my time to shine. I was like, oh, you didn't know? Jesus worked out. He did hella sit-ups. He bench pressed like 250. But the cross training killed him. No? Yeah? There you go. There you go. No, that's what was said. So, the room went silent, obviously, so we were like, hey, let's play some video games. Let's play some board games, rather. And in the middle of the game, I was like, do you think Jesus would be good at board games? And he was like, I think so. He's God, basically, so he can do whatever he wants. I was like, I don't know. I think he'd be bad at playing dice games because he can't hold them. You know what I mean? Also, the last game he'd be really bad at, and I'll get off after this, is I think God would be bad at trouble. You know what I'm saying? He would, because his hand doesn't get stuck, and he'll just turn into sorry because he's just apologizing because he's in the way. Thank you. My name is Anthony Vines.